40 men. Get this stream up and running. Alright, so we got that going on. Looks like everything has been getting cleared. How do I sound? Welcome guys. I just got off of work like about I got off of work at 10 and I got home like 10 minutes ago. I was doing a couple little bits of odds and ends. I did sleep. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. The only reason why I'm not getting the cuddle team leader is because she does not have an unmasked variant. That's the only reason why I haven't gotten her. I've gotten the others, with the exception of the zombie version. Like, I got these because of that, and then if we scroll through, yeah, I got all of those because they have the unmasked version. I gotta get the other version of her, but unless Cuddle Team Leader has the unmasked variant, I'm not buying her. I'm waiting for them to bring it out. Like I don't know why they haven't come out with it yet. Damn, even after all of that, I'm still number one in the leaderboard on this list. I know it's the first day, but how's this? Damn, they doubled. I think the highest was like at 270,000 within like the first 3 hours of the season. Nearly doubled. Okay, we got Shadow. I gotta play Shadow the Hedgehog. I have that game. I do have that game. I haven't played it in like 20 years. So yeah, we're gonna have to get these. We're gonna have to get these two. We're gonna have to get these two bundles. We got Knuckles and Shadow. Eggmobile. I'm not entirely sold on that. Anything else? The Imagine Order Husk. Surprised you don't have that Husk, that lobby post that she has with it. So I'm a little surprised by that. And this is probably the most amount of clothes she's ever worn. No, I did not. Alright, nothing else here. I honestly forgot to even put a supporter creator code in general, because I haven't really been buying that much. It kind of gets forgotten. Anything? Man, this song was everywhere. What else do we have? I don't really see. Yeah, I'll send it to you. I remember there was a few times. I think there was one time where I accidentally sent to get to the wrong person. Not on there one time. I'm pretty sure I did. I had several close calls. Actually, not several. I lied. I had a lot of close calls. I had a lot of close calls. Oh, man. Fuck, I'm tired. Expires in 72 days. Wait, how long is this season? Halloween. It ends on a Halloween. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's on a Saturday. You know what? If it's gonna be one of those early seasons, I'm definitely gonna be staying up for that. Yeah, so Fortnitemares. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Last year's Fortnitemares. I didn't get to play as much for last year's Fortnitemares, and it really sucked because it was actually one of the best ones. Because, and especially with the skins that came out, I think I spent way too much money just on that. Ugh. Excuse me. Yeah, so that's on Halloween. No, you're good. What the hell? That's not right at all. Trying to have a high score of 0. Yeah, something's not right. Look at this. There is no way somebody is at 10 million on this. I feel like if I do squad kills, it's gonna be a terrible idea. So I'm just gonna stick to solos for the time being. Try to see if I can get a solo in this season. Yeah, only 7 matches played this season. And it's gonna be double digits by the end of that. So. The problem is I might be able to see his thing. Hold up. Let me see if he'll. Oh, found him. Updated 9 minutes ago. Alright, he has 5 wins with 19 matches played. I think he's farming it. I'm pretty sure he's farming it. Like we'll show you. Like that's him. He has a Twitch. His overall stats is that 3,000 wins. Got into Unreal. He's been on Unreal and all that. Ah, I swallowed the hair. Fuck. Oh, that was terrible. That was really terrible. But there you go. Fortunately, because the first few letters of his gamer tag was just regular letters and not just like custom characters, we were able to do good. So yeah, I think that guy plays competitive. I don't think he's a sweat. He's competitive. There's a video that covers the 5 levels. You got the casuals. Well, you got the bots, then the casuals. Then you got the sweats. Then you got the competitive players, and you got the earners, pro players, and like all the other stuff. There's like 5 levels to it, and the problem is that that's new. That's new. You know what? Should we do a detour down here? Honestly, I'm not gonna do that because there's gonna be a good chance somebody's gonna be there already. So it's gonna have a better landing than I am. Fortunately. Oh, that's a bot player. Never mind. The way it was moving, that was 63 to the head. That was a bot player, but still. I'm kind of more of just like, okay. The materials are over there. So I got corrected. The Jonesy sprite is not too bad when you have it maxed out. And they did update the sprite thing. So you see the little exclamation mark. You're not gonna be able to see it, but you'll see an exclamation mark. Hold on. You'll see this exclamation mark that's like right here to the right of the sprite, and as you can see, that little exclamation mark, for what I was told, means that it's you have not extracted it yet. And you don't have it in the collection, so I think the tail sprite is very strong. And some of the cartridge glitch things, I got a chance to see more of it, and they're really, really strong. Like the pickaxe one is strong. That one was a strong one. Dealing damage with headshot multiplier, it means that you get dealt with more. Then you have one where you have the increased fire rate, and I think that goes for everybody. And yeah, I was looking at that because I was looking at CypherPK do the fast fire rate, and I think the argument for the Jonesy sprite would be invalid, because if you're gonna have zero time. Funny, all kinds of bot players. Okay, you know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go fishing. We're gonna get the Midas flopper. And we're gonna go fishing. Oh, nice. Cook splashes. I'm gonna use that and fish real quick. Midas flopper. That's good. Oop. Nice. Alright, we got a scar. Okay. Alright. We got that. Still haven't found an SMG yet. Still wondering when they're gonna bring that out. You know, we'll get a refresh of that. And I did see CypherPK use a good video, like he demonstrated in the video on how to properly use it. Use the Mega Man cannon. Can't remember his name, but the cannon. And yeah, it's actually pretty good. But that's, of course, if you know how to use it. I think people forget that, sure, there's probably ways to do things. But hit in the middle. Let's hold on. Alright. Sorry, I had to answer a text. Ooh, base boost. This will probably be better. Because I don't... It acts like a little shield. So, I did learn about this. You get heals. You get heals. Now, I was a family member. They were telling me about an estate sale, and they're asking which one it was. But there's like, I think close to a dozen of them that are going on this week. So, I don't know which one it is. But anyways, remember how we had the Tetris Rift? Yeah, this right here, you get blocks for protection, and then you get heals. That's what I saw the video covering. So some of those games that we had where I saw that, somebody was getting fully healed. Spin machine. Okay. Or chuck splashes. I legitimately had concerns about the sprites, but I think the sprites are just different enough and have more utility rather than just looking pretty that I think is fine. I'm still wondering why we can't buy a weapon. You might as well call it a supply. You might as well call it a supply. A supply vending machine. Yeah. I'm assuming they probably got increased pickaxe damage. Any materials? Nope. No materials. Anything here? I mean, we'll take that. Some fighting going on over there. They're gonna have to do some changes to this. This is just too strong. Cause look at the thing. I could just do this, and I could just go hide and then repeat the process multiple times. Ooh, minigun. But do I want to take the minigun? I feel like with the charge on there, it would be too much of a risk. So we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna leave it there. Anything here? Dude, they really nerfed how much gold you get, man. Like, you remember last season, like that we had like there'd be games where we would have like 4,000 to 6,000 gold. So I don't think they were making it scarce on purpose. I feel like they probably just there was probably no need to do all that. Okay. Oh wow, there's not that many players left. I mean, I guess that's build mode for you. What's here? Maybe we could get this thing mastered at least. Oh, we're almost close to mastering it. We're right there. There are fishing poles around here. I think somebody took the fishing poles. I don't think it's supposed to do all this. Okay, so you get fall damage protection, so that's interesting. So we do this. Alright, that's good to know. I had no idea if you got fall damage protection. I know it would make sense that you would have it, but I just could not remember if you did. So that would be good for me in the event that somebody does try to knock me down. You had to have seen me. So you only got him. Yeah, the TTV who is Nate. Whoa, double eliminations. Ouch. Alright, you ready to see me get clipped by this guy? We are in a bush, so we'll just be chilling. There's only one other person, but that one other person could be just hiding from him. Or I probably got spotted. We have no idea. It could be a bot player for all we know. And then that who is Nate guy? I just realized the crosshair has the pixels on there. I just realized that. Look at these guys go. Remember when I said, watch me get clipped by this guy? Like a couple minutes ago? That aged well. That aged very well. And the first game of the night, too. And that makes it 2 wins in a row. 2 wins. Yeah, he got annihilated. I don't know what to tell you. He got He got annihilated. I found his account on here. 298 total wins. He's gone to Unreal and Reload, so he is a bit of a sweat. So yeah, how has he done season to season? Not too bad. Not too bad. Doesn't it's not tracking? Is it tracking all that? 298. There's 50 wins. So chapter 7, season 1 and 2 are not tracked on his end. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. How far does it go back? It goes back to chapter 1, season 3. That is an OG. I don't know. That could be somebody's account that quit and came back during season OG. We'll unequip you. Only levels up by winning matches. This one I don't want to use. Okay. I think it really helped that I started a third party. It really helped. So that account is an OG account, but oh man. Yeah, there's only like 54, 55 wins that are missing. That are missing in the stats. Will we get another win streak? I have no idea. I wasn't really anticipating. I wasn't really anticipating actually winning the first game. I had very low expectations because I'm a little tired. I probably should have not even got on tonight, but I knew that I want to at least get some games on. I wanted to get some matches played. And so I figured I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, we got the Pac-Man ghosts here. It looks like it's just on those two areas. Interesting. How come I never even noticed the pink ghost? A hat for a mouse. That can't be a bot player. That has to be an actual real player. Again, we're coming in with low expectations. Not low expectations. Not expecting a lot. We're not gonna get ahead. We're not gonna get ahead of ourselves with this. I'll never understand why bots land at trees. That I'll never understand. Landed right into a big shield. Well, of course, it's all the way over there. I guess it just randomly spawns. Eight-bit sprite. Sweet. This I want to farm. That's been claimed already. Somebody got some good stuff out of that. So we're gonna leave him alone. we'll take the minis and chuck splashes with us. So far, my impressions still stay the same. I'm not gonna grab them because I found that we haven't really used the tail sprite that much for that. In Zero Build, I could see it being a lot more useful, and the reason being is the redeploy that you get. That's the only reason why you would even want to get it. More flare guns. Nice. Okay, which direction are you? Guess it would help if I... Really quick way to get XP and all that, and the sprite levels. Doesn't require much effort. It's really simple to run. Really simple to do, that is. Ooh, we got a legendary fishing spot. That's what we hear. Alright, fishing spot, get us something good. Got a stinkfish. And a ranger. You know, we'll take it. We'll take what we can get. We got another glitch thing. We're just gonna slowly farm everything up. We're not gonna try to go aggressive on all that, because you're not gonna get that much enjoyment getting clipped every time. Oh, so I guess when this levels up, it corresponds to the rarity. Yeah, you get an 8-bit shotgun, so you get a score multiplier. But it seems like when you level it up, it increases the rarity. So when you have it mastered, you have a chance of it dropping in legendary. That's pretty nice. Recover some health and damage. Do I want to take it? We'll take it. We'll take it. We can't go wrong with it. Golden apple. People are gonna forget that exists in the game. Like, people are just gonna forget that it was in the game. Like, I'll remember it well during the Greek season when it first came out, and that was because it did not give me fall damage protection and I lost the fight. That was the only reason why I remember it, was because I lost the game from that. Ow. Oh, we're here just to play the play. Did I clear that building? Maybe? I have no memory of doing this. No, I definitely did not. Because I don't even know why I would have missed that. So we're just gonna farm everything out. I have Chug Splashes, though. Guess you can never be too prepared. Easy. Very easy. Okay, now let's see if I can find that big shield around here. I saw a big shield somewhere around here. I think it was over here. Come on. Move. Move. You don't get that much of a thing, but it really helps to have that little boost when you actually can hop over fences. It really helped if I did that. I know you get slowly regeneration over time, but it's like I might as well just take it now and not take any chances. Okay, that seems to be all the bot players in this area. Let's see if we have time to fish. Alright, we got that. Come on. Is it right at the edge where it's not going to count? I don't know to answer my question. Alright. They're probably going to start nerfing the gold fishing spots. It's probably going to start getting nerfed. Like, don't look at me. I'm just speaking the truth. These guys are just gonna. It feels like they're more common for it being legendary. I mean, sure, you have the chance of just getting a legendary pistol more often. That is That is a very high possibility. That is not far from me. But there's probably going to be people that are not too far. Fortunately, I don't have any mobility, or else I would have busted a move. All right. Imagine that. He has to jump this spray. Yeah, who else saw that coming? Like, who else saw that coming? Yeah, but I guess I guess this, I forgot this is Battle Royale. The whole point is to eliminate players. So so if you're trying to get actual challenges done mid game like that, you really can't, because it's Fortnite. You gotta eliminate everybody. So that guy he wasn't even going to try. He had no intentions on that. He just wanted to just like not let anybody get a chance at it. He was gonna go over there too. That's the thing. He was gonna go over there. So So there was a reason for it. Okay. Minigun. We'll take it. We're gonna take this instead. First sprite. It's gonna be one of the more useless sprites in the game. If only you could actually play it. Alright. Oh, I accidentally tabbed out. I accidentally tabbed out. Come on. Come on, man. I'm over here trying to press the build button and I accidentally tab out. Golly. I don't know. It's not looking really good for me. My outlook of the season, because I said it one of my YouTube show for my first impression. I said either this is gonna be a top 10 season, or I'm gonna absolutely hate it and I'm not gonna play as much. So if it ends up being the same old back to where it was, where you're just getting punished really quickly, immediately like that. It makes it hard for me to be able to just like keep playing. So we're gonna have to see how this does. We're gonna see how it does. Alright, right off the bat, we got a Nintendo Switch skin. That is a sweat. That is a 100% a sweat, so I'm not dealing with... That's gonna be a really, really rough battle. And it's gonna be a really rough battle, so... Alright. There we go. Don't have to use any of my ammo. Come on. Get a refresh of that. Much to my amazement, no heals. Well, no additional shields, that is. There we go. You ask, you shall receive. This thing has really, really good accuracy. It's just a little slow, but that's the trade-off that you have to take for that. We'll take you. Now we're just gonna head over here. Oh, okay. All right. Ow. Anything here? We just want to level this out. I just feel like it. I need to get this thing leveled out. Okay, we're not too far. Wanna like a lot of legendary weapons. Like I have noticed that. I've noticed that there's a lot of legendary weapons being found. Is there a big shield somewhere around here? That's what it is, yeah. Infinite stamina. I guess that helps, but I guess that is gonna help me out. So can't go wrong with that. Let's get out of here. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. We get the infinite sprint for the rest of the game. So it would just be like zero build basically, except that we can actually do infinite sprint with any weapon equipped. Which is pretty neat. Or chug splashes. Yeah, it's once we hit the mastering of this is when it gets really good. Now, I would love for it to give us like details on it. Now, giving us a little bit of detail would really help. Just having a lack of information, it just doesn't really, it doesn't do me any good. Any other chest spawns around here? Another minigun. We're just running around here just to pick up everything. I want to get this mastered. Hi, Drew. How's it going? How's it going, Drew? I hope you're doing well. Right now, this Itachi guy has been wiping out the whole lobby, and I haven't heard anybody besides some bot players. So I'm kind of... Last time I said that, I ended up winning the game, so I guess it's just a luck of the draw. Oh, nope. Itachi got eliminated. Oh, I'm doing alright. I am getting a little annoyed at so far, but so far it's been doing pretty good.
How many more times do we have to do this? How much more loss do we have to endure?
As much as the mission requires of us. I get it, Hope. Some of us chose this, but you were chosen for this by the 0 point. And we're lucky to have you. I'm proud to work with you. But for those of us who knew from the start what we were signing up for, falling in the line of duty is part of the deal. The Paradigm signed up for it, the Imagine signed up for it. And Joan signed up for it too. And personally, I'd die 1,000 times if I thought it was for the greater good.
I still can't see what happens to Jones, but he can't. Please, he can't.
We'll do our best to survive, but the fate of reality matters more than all of us combined.
Oh man, dude, some of this dialogue with Fortnite, it's been just as good as some of the dialogue with actual story mode games. Oh my god. There's 2 other people left. It's the 5th circle. Look how big the circle is. There's only 2 other people left. It's the WRX guy and the other one. At least I think I'm assuming that the WRX guy lived. I'm not gonna find anybody. I think everybody's just scattered. I do have a good chance because that Itachi guy was wiping out the majority of the lobby and he got eliminated himself. So odds are we might end up having we might have a decent chance at it. The problem is, where the fuck is everybody at? Because I know they're not over there. Wow, you know what? I should have just gone to Latte Landing, in all honesty. Try to level up my, just level up everything. Honestly, a chug jug would be pretty good. Bon voyage. Now you see what they did there. That's pretty good. That's a creative. That's a creative name. So. It's 2 damage a second. Guardian didn't stick to landing. Nope. I'm getting a little uneasy. Wow, I took damage from that. That wasn't even that high up. Didn't even give me like splashes to heal myself for that. Well, at this point, everybody has to be at Wonky Land, or at least entering Wonky Land. Oh, they're fighting over there. I think it would have been smarter for me to be up at this hill. That was a poor choice by me. Are you sure you want to do that? Oh, that Sonic thing has been helping me. Oh my god, dude. How did he get through me? I knew I should have finished the elimination on him, man. But I was like, I'm just gonna... I was like, I'm just gonna let him be. It was a really good game. I just made a bad judgment call on that. That was a bad judgment call on my end. The good old speaker knockers, that's a throwback right there. Yeah, I don't understand how people are saying that the Jonesy sprite is really good. I think if I had it mastered, I would be able to pull it off. I want to know what happened to my score. Why did my score drop down? Like, this thing is completely bugged. I'm a little annoyed by that. Unless it resets daily, but I highly doubt that it would reset daily. Yeah, I guess when the very first game you end up getting a really good win, it kind of just gets rough after that. But that one was kind of yeah. Got a free sprite. It's level 1. But I can start looting right away and get this bitch mastered. Yeah, this sprite is underpowered until you max it out. Once you max it out, it ends up being the best thing in the game to have. So that is the conclusion for that. Is that. So I just wish the regeneration is a little faster and a little more. Like maybe the rate. No, the amount be maybe like 10% more or something. If it was like, I don't know, if it's at 5 per tick, like bump it up to like 6. This is a pretty split. Man, am I gonna find any weapons this game? Oh, I found a Mega Man. A Mega Man thing. That'll help. That really helps out a lot. Oh my god! Yo, you're really fucking with me today. You're really fucking with me today. Oh, we're thinking, alright, bots are landing here because you recognize the patterns from landing here so much. Somebody just pulls up on you immediately with an AR. Just comes out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure he landed up at the top and got on and hit the launch pad and skydived. But again, when you nerf the visualized sound effects, you wouldn't be able to hear that. I would have been able to have that little indicator go off immediately and prepared myself. Because I thought that guy was climbing onto the building. I didn't think he was going to drop down to me. Yeah, I started to think that this was probably... I should have just played that 1 or 2 games and just called it good. Now this is just getting ridiculous. This is just getting a little annoying. Because that was already my plan. I was just going to be like, alright, we're going to get ourselves... We got ourselves this thing. We're going to hit up all of these things. Oh, and I smacked my microphone from that. We were just going to have all that. I already had everything all planned out. And you let Fish Boy over here, like, pull up on me. It wouldn't have been so bad if I'd gone like maybe 1 more win and I would have been chilling. If I'd gone like a couple wins tonight where I got like 2 or 3, I wouldn't be as annoyed because it was like, all right, I got a really solid session out of it. I shouldn't start off really hot and then start going downhill and start getting worse and having much worse sessions. Oh, like as time goes on. That's something I don't want. Do I really want to have that? Like, I get it. We have a lot of people in the game, so we don't have as many block players as you would typically would have. But, like, I also understand that in order for me to get better at the game, I gotta play against more better players. Keep up. Like, that I understand as well. From that aspect. But, like, did they ever, like, stop and think to yourself, man, you know what, maybe we made this matchmaking a little too aggressive. Or maybe we should not be having people... Somebody else landed nearby. Another adventure sprite. Upgrades a random item in the player's inventory. Wait, what did I get Florberry Fizz? I guess that's the random item? Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I don't hate it. Like, I don't mind it, but... Creating the rarity, though, is kind of... There's some broken windows. Was that the sprite that did that? Alright. Said it upgraded something. That's the part that bothers me. It doesn't tell me what it even upgraded. Also, it says SMG. But I think that's an error. Come on, give me something good. That's actually not too bad, but not what we're looking for. Oh my god. fucking small friend. Really. Alright, see? That's much better. Be like that. Don't be like the other thing. Jones is right, we're taking it. We're gonna try to master this. We're gonna clear out every building assuming that we have time. And the zone's not giving me the middle finger. And the zone's giving me the middle finger, so that's cool. That helps too. Gives me that heals. That's the other thing. This is a really strong item. It does give you a lot of heals, but it comes at a disadvantage. It's an area effect, or aka AoE. That's they call it. And that means that anybody that's within that area will get 100 healing from that. So there's like advantages and disadvantages to that. Like sure you'll be able to get that, but it comes at the cost. Are you bad? Somebody's there. Actually, maybe not. Alright, what do we have? We're gonna just do that. We didn't get any good options out of that. I might as well just give everybody infinite sprint.
Override activated. Infinite stamina.
The other stuff I feel like I'm not gonna use. If they had the increased pickaxe damage, 100% would have taken it. So that is the cartridge hack override thing. Yeah, get clipped. So you get a variety of different options. Back to what I was saying before I got interrupted by him. You get a variety of different options, and I think it's not the same for all of them. I think you only get some. The one with the pickaxe damage, that one's a little crazy because that goes to your whole team. So you better hope that when that thing gets enabled, you better hope that that whole team doesn't push you because you're just gonna be instantly dead, even in zero build. Then there's other additional ones I can't remember off the top of my head, but definitely experience one of them because some of them you do get the it applies to everybody. Everybody gets it. It's kind of like Oprah Winfrey. You get this. You get this. Everybody gets this. Yeah. But that one, I believe, with that one, with the pickaxe, it marks you on the map. Like, you know how you see that circle with like the little like glitching circle? But anyways, back to that. Dude, I'm just gonna get interrupted this whole game. Like, my goodness. Dude, we used up a lot of durability on the Sonic. On the Sonic guy. Look, if I didn't have a pistol, I would have taken that minigun. Huh, I guess we're just not gonna let ourselves get. I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to master that sprite. Guys, I'm not gonna be able to master it at all. Because the 2 games that I got that thing to level 4, I'm not even able to get it. I would take that if I were you. I wouldn't be an idiot. All right, that is somebody's Smurf account. That's somebody's Smurf account. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. This thing's gonna be a little laggy, but as you can see, you might be thinking to yourself, "Oh, not bad." Look at that. Look at that. Out of the how many matches? 899. 711 of those matches have been from Chapter 1, Season 1. You can't tell me that is that is. I highly doubt that they're cheating though. It's very unlikely that somebody could be cheating. Now it is an abusive gameplay, because if you're somebody that has like 5,000-6,000 wins and you're getting into lobbies like mine where I haven't even hit 1,000 yet, that can actually get you banned. That can get your that account banned, and there's a good chance that if your other account's associated with it, it could get banned as well, depending on the severity. But if there's anything to go by with this game, it's unlikely that those will ever get enforced. They don't ever enforce any of that. Look at this guy's name, for example, that you see right there. Like I'm not gonna pronounce it, but you saw the kill feed what his name was. Like, they don't enforce any of this stuff, but they used to be able to enforce it regularly. But I guess if you're a big enough streamer, you would be able to get something like done about it. But even then, it's not even guaranteed. I don't even get any notification that somebody's been apprehended or they took action. They didn't even tell me who was that I reported. They don't tell me if they had caught it. Like, they could have been like, you could have reported 5 different people for 5 different reasons, and it'll only tell you, oh, we apprehended the person. Like it could be somebody that's just being a straight up asshole, hurling racial slurs, a cheater, a hacker, various forms, teaming, like any of that stuff. You're not gonna really, like, they won't tell you who it was or any of that stuff. Like, why would they? I don't see anybody up there. Also, that's not a guarantee. Look at that. Instantly 100 shield on that. I looked around and I didn't see anybody. Like, Hollywood 70. I'm pretty sure that's a real player. I heard the footsteps before the indicators went off. I ended up hearing that, so that I heard. But sometimes you don't even get those good sounds out of there. Also, I really hate the randomness of this. I mean, sure we got this up to a blue rarity, but I just don't see the practicality of this. It just doesn't feel all that practical. I would think it should have given you the choice of what you want to upgrade. I don't want, like, give us an upgrade for shields if we get it from that. Give us an upgrade to like a chug jug. Anyways, you give us an upgrade to like from blue big shields to like a chug jug, then we're talking. But I just don't think it's that great of a sprite. Like, if you have everything high rarity already, like a purple or blue rarity, yeah, I could see why you would wanna take that. If you don't have any other sprites, of course. If you don't have any other sprites, then well, you don't have any other sprites. Oh, that's the override console's so far away. I'm not gonna get to it. I'm not even gonna go out of my way to get it. If you have everything all blue, then then it really helps. If you have everything purple, then you get a really good benefit, assuming that you don't get like a random. Okay, that might have been a bot player that was up there, the Hollywood 70. So yeah. Alright, we'll go buy a chug jug. Now we don't have that get upgraded. It's already at the highest rarity it could be at. This has been cleared out. They haven't opened these, which is good. Okay, now we have that at a purple. I feel like you just need one weapon. Increase your spin speed. Sonic speed.
Sonic speed.
Oh, nice. So that's another one. A placeholder cartridge contrast. Dude, you could tell these guys had got affected by the layouts because yeah, it's just been placeholders everywhere. Sure, we don't get infinite sprint, but that's actually pretty good. see if there's anything to open around here. No, you always want to open these. Nobody ever opens these. Now I'm wondering, it upgrades in every little thing. What would be really nice is if you max it out and you get the bonus of getting legendary loot from the chest or something like that. Like something very absurd. Might be a little bit too much of a ask. Dual pistols. Somebody was here. Because those weapons are you only get those from somebody that unlocked it, typically. Yeah, it would be nice. I thought that was the person that I was getting ready to start blasting. Oops, I did not mean to do that. What's going on over there? Is that another cartridge? Oh. 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 Okay, you gotta see this, Drew. 500 damage. This is the pickaxe one that I've been waiting to see. Now, you see this metal wall right here? It has 500 health. For reference, a wooden wall takes 2 hits with the pickaxe normally. We're gonna let this thing build. This right here, this also deals more damage to players. So you can see the bottom right there. Oh, what I mean by the stuff right there. Look at that. That thing would take like 3 to 4 hits to do. That takes 3 to 4 hits. And that one was a 1 hit on a fully built metal wall. Ooh, man. Here's the thing, Drew. It's even more crazy in zero build because I saw a girl get 1 hit with it in zero build. And she was playing squads earlier today. Nah, this ain't a game, man. This thing will do a substantial amount of damage. And it's crazy because in build mode, your internet connection, which is your ping that you see up at the top, the ping that you see right there up at the top, where you see like the up and down arrows, the packet lines and stuff like that, that stuff really matters a lot when you do stuff like that. So those guys could be overtaking walls, but I will be swinging my pickaxe on them. Yeah, this makes farming a lot quicker. I ain't gonna lie. I just gotta make sure I don't accidentally pickaxe my own build. Because we do not want that. Okay. So we have a 66% chance of a legendary weapon to come out of this. I gotta see how much damage it does to cars. I was supposed to see a video on that and the guy never did it. Alright, legendary AR. Alright, you see this car right here? Fuck. Watch. Oh my god, 400 damage. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. You tell me you saw that, Drew. Tell me you saw 400 on that. Mind you, Drew, just imagine how it'll do to in zero build. Somebody chases after you, Toad bludgeons somebody. Yeah, you gotta swing your pickaxe with this. You can't even like use your weapon. You gotta bust up the pickaxe and time it right. Dude, that is fucking wild. That is wild. Oh my god. Oh my god, Jimothy is in the game? That's amazing. That had to have been a last second addition. I was gonna destroy that wall, but I don't want to destroy that wall. I want to go around it. I'm gonna leave that girl behind. Nah, that is crazy to me. And what's even crazier is the fact that we only got Toad and one of the persons of unknown origin, and then never mind. 1v1, me against Toad, and looks like Toad pickaxed the guy. Oh my god, I did not mean to pickaxe that. That's crazy. He's right behind me. You really thought you were gonna pickaxe me? I don't think so. Notice how I said you gotta be prepared for the pickaxe? I already had that pickaxe ready. Because I was like, I am not gonna let your ass pickaxe me. You really thought you were gonna pickaxe me. Imagine that. Oh. Oh. I'm loving that. That was funny. Because he really was expecting to get me with that. Nah. We ain't letting that happen. No. No. Oh my god, look at how long that match was, Drew. 15 minutes. That was a fast match. Oh man. Look, you gotta be prepared for that. If you see the kill feed, that person's been pickaxing everybody and they're trying to push you with that, you gotta have that pickaxe ready. Oh man. I feel that. Now I'm happy. That really made my night. That was beautiful. Because you might be thinking to yourself, what does this have to do with anything? So to give you an idea, Drew, there was a period of time where like 10 to 15% of my wins, I ended up pickaxe killing the last guy. So that's why it was really funny to me for that. Because this was back in chapter 2, and I only had like maybe like less than 250 wins total. And there's a good amount of wins that I've gotten out of that. Oh, that is so crazy to me. That meant that guy was far away. H-Dog. Oh my god. No way. No way. No way. Hold up. I gotta see this. I gotta see how he got him. Oh, oh, he straight did him dirty. Hold up, we gotta see that in slow-mo. We gotta see that in slow-mo. Is it too far of a render distance? Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, this guy Toad did that to him? That is funny. I was wondering, I was like, why? He's probably going to chase after. Dude, you're not safe in the bush. Somebody will go in there, and before you even react, you'll just get pickaxed. Alright. He had to have gotten himself spotted. So, the other guy had to have been somewhere around here. He'll probably pop in from the renders. Oh, he was chasing after him. Oh, man. Look at the way he was pushing. He saw him in the bush. But, dude, why would you... You see, I don't know why people do annoying edits like that. Oh, he had the pickaxe out. But my guy. Oh, man. Does he dance on him? Why would you... That was an unnecessary... That's what people do. You see that the way he was doing the edit? That's an unnecessary thing to do. He was gonna cut me off. Then that's when I had the pickaxe out. He actually hit me. He actually hit me. But I don't think it registered. This is where that whole ping thing comes in place. Because that can actually make a difference. And I looked him up. His profile was private, so he could be a good player. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. I'm really happy with that outcome. And to be completely honest with you, we're gonna end it on that note. That was a really great way to win. I mean, I got 3 wins within the what? The first 24 hours of it. I think I'm calling that a good way to end the stream on that. I was getting annoyed with the other games, but this made up for it. This made up for it. I'm overall pretty happy with the outcome. I'm gonna go to bed. So, thank you guys. Well, mainly you, Drew, because you're the only one that's watching me right now. But to whoever else is watching this late, thank you guys for sticking around for this. We will be streaming Friday night. Probably not for long, because I have to be up early in the morning to take my car to the tire shop. Saturday morning, like at 9 a.m. So, yeah. Good night, Drew. We're going to be streaming Friday night. We're going to be playing some more games. I'm going to be running endurance to keep leveling up the battle pass. So we will see you guys Friday night. Peace out.